Hey friends, welcome to my page DIY Crafts with Dar. Happy Monday! We made it. Oh my goodness, made it through that craft show and out on the other side. I'm a little tired, but guess what? The craft show was fabulous. I had my doubts in a way. I was a little concerned about it being at an odd time. Okay, so honestly, I've never done a show that was the end of July, the first part of August. I haven't done that. I've done August shows and I've done June shows, but I haven't done like that combination. So our customers, they were so happy to be there and they were so ready to buy stuff. So many of them said, I'm so excited for the first show of this season. I'm like, oh, they're thinking in their mind that this is the beginning of our fall shows, which I guess it was because many people, many people had fall stuff in their booth. And we did have our Christmas in July area. And then I also had Christmas just in my booth. I had fall, fall, Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas. And then every day. And then I had my window boxes with the inserts. And then I also did the little cutting board with the inserts. And I sold quite a few of all of those. So very good. So excited. And then I got all the tags all counted yesterday. We have someone that sorts them at the show, sorts them and puts them in the little, it's like a little box that you would put nuts and bolts in is what I think of. Like my dad used to have one that has drawers and you sort it by the person's name and then I tally it up. I sort it by price and like there's 10 at $3.99 and I put onto a little sheet and then today I get to put that into the computer to see how much everybody made. Anyways, we're so happy. We are so blessed to have had such a great show and just make it through it and be here for you on Monday. So we're going to start the August kits. I did post pictures on the regular page. I need to share it to VIP because I auto posted that last night before I went to bed and it won't share it to VIP group. I have to just do that myself. But anyways, we're doing the blocks for the house ladder. Okay, so super cute. Go ahead and say hello if you're out there watching. I'm just going to kind of put it diagonal so you can see all of them. Actually, I should just take them out. Let me just take out the bottom one so you can see everything. I'll scooch that up. But anyways, these are so stinking cute. I need to take all of them out eventually, but there we go. While I get this shared over to VIP group. And also mystery boxes hit this weekend. So there's 2 left. So if you didn't grab yours and you wanted one, make sure you do that because only 2 left. So we won't be doing them for a while again. They are wood cutout kits that I have stuff right here on the floor that is fallen. They're wood cutouts from previous kits that I have made or ones that I have never painted. And some of them are even recent things. So you never know what you're going to get. It's going to be stuffed full. It's a medium flat rate box that is stuffed full of goodness. And I'm trying to find me on my page. I know I'm live because it says I am. And let me go to comments because that's how I can tell too. Just go ahead and say hello. Guys, boy, was it a busy weekend. I am a little tired, I will admit, but we're going to make it through this. And I just wanted to get these painted. So I'm so excited to see what they look like. I did not have a chance to paint anything. Like I say, I was busy the whole time getting the tags tallied up yesterday. And then also my daughter's dog is going to be... yeah, they have to take it in. It's going to go to doggy heaven today. So my daughter's dog, Ginger, who is one of Bailey and George's puppies from the very first litter, because way back then we did have Shih Tzu puppies, and she was there and helped me with those puppies and fell in love with them and got 2 sister puppies. Okay, I'm going to just put this over here so it's out of my way. So Lexi had to be put down about 2 months ago, maybe even less than that. But they both had congestive heart failure, just like their daddy George, but they didn't last as long. So, anyways, so that's happening today. So I had to go see Ginger. So Ginger's being put down. Lexi was put down a couple of weeks ago. So she's going to join her sister and her dad and her mom. So anyways, yeah, so much going on yesterday. I did not get everything done that I wanted to, but I got a lot done. I got things cut out. Okay, this is what we're painting. The little blocks that go into the ladder. Hi Sherry, hi Bridget, good morning Sandy, hi Janine, hi Sarah, hi Barb, how are you? Hi Doris, my sister. Maybe we can chat tonight. We did not get to talk this weekend. It was crazy. Hi Carrie, hi Jenny. Yeah, it was a fabulous show. And you're home from your Blue Star Mothers convention. Oh my goodness, it looked like you guys had a great time. I would be tired too. Hey Lori Walsh, how are you? Hi Sylvia. Yes, Sylvia, I bet you're tired too. Sylvia was in the show. Oh my goodness. And Sarah says, yeah, I hate those days. I know it is hard. Yeah, it's really hard when pets have to be put down. Thanks Sarah. Thanks Doris. Anyways, so she's been doing okay. So it's funny because it's not funny, but it's a little crazy because remember George and Lacey, one of our other dogs, they both had congestive heart failure at the same time. And they passed like right away. They didn't, and Ginger and Lexi also had it, but had it before they did. So they have survived for, I'm going to say it's going on 4 years with congestive heart failure. So they have done really well with having it. But poor little Ginger, I went and saw her last night, and she's only 9 pounds now. She's usually about 16 pounds. So she's not stopped eating. She stopped eating. My daughter was actually out of town, and my granddaughter was babysitting this weekend, and my daughter had to come back from where they were at. And yeah, it's just not fun. It's not fun to have to do that, to go through that. They weren't even sure if she was going to make it by the time that my daughter got home. So my daughter had gone over to Prescott to see our family over there. And my granddaughter called and said, Ginger's really bad. She's not doing well. I can take her in. My granddaughter works for the vet clinic. And she said, I can take her in and get her fluids and all of that. And my daughter said, no, we'll just come right home. They weren't even sure if she'd make it till they drove home because, that's like 6 hours, 5.5 to 6 hours from Prescott. Okay, I think that's going to stay. I really need new tape on here, guys. I should have done it, but we'll make it work. So I'm going to get these on here. Which one do I want to put on there? One of them we're going to paint, actually both of no, let's see, maybe all of them we should give them texture like the jeans. Maybe that's what we should do but I have to paint them white first. What should I do? So the background is going to look like blue jeans. Maybe I should just do one of them like that. Although this one would be cute, blue jeans. It's going to be red. So you have to paint it. So this one is not blue jean. This one's just regular, like a light buttermilk. Okay. So, but if I'm going to do blue jean, if you do it and use the blue jean technique, you have to paint it a color first. So anyways, so that took up part of my day yesterday. I wanted to make sure that I got to say goodbye to Ginger. She's such a sweet dog. And she knew that I was there. She opened her eyes and she looked at me and she knew her grandma was there. I was like, Grandma's here. Yeah. So those are important things to do, guys. Never pass up on those opportunities. Those last goodbyes, or sometimes you don't get to do that. Okay, let me bring in one more board to do this, a small one. So yeah, exactly. Part of being a responsible pet owner, is knowing when to put them down. I know it's really hard. Yeah, it was. Um, Hi Cheryl, how are you? Hey Judy Kirk, still laying in bed. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, no, I understand. Totally understand. So, gosh, guys, um, it was a great weekend, very good weekend. But I'm tired. But we're gonna paint. So I'm like, I don't care. I'm still gonna do it. I'm gonna get it done. Get her done. Get her done. So we're gonna do the blue jean technique with blue jeans. Remember that? It actually has the look of blue jeans, but you have to paint white behind it. And then you paint the blue on, and while it is still wet, you put the blue jean on. So let's do that very first. And then let's think about, I kind of really want to do it over here with the red. Okay, so I'm going to be reminding you of how we did this. Do you guys remember the blue jeans? I mean, you actually use, I had to go find some blue jeans that I could use because I didn't really have any available. I had to go and look. You know, these ones I have never worn. And these are the blue jeans that I'm using are actually brand new. I would suggest going into your husband's closet and get the blue jeans that have holes in. I don't know. He used to have them that always got holes in them. And so, and he would still wear them, but on the weekend. Yeah. Anyways, grab those. Okay, the fall needs to be painted white. We're just going to do that background first so you can remember how this is. All right, keep up with all the comments here. Hi, Deb. How are you? Did you get the rest of the signs? I am going first thing this morning. I did not grab them yesterday because I wanted to get all of the tags done first, and then after my daughter called and told me about Ginger, that was on my mind. So I did not grab them yet. That I'm going to do that first thing. But what happened was I thought about it. It was like 9 o'clock and I'm like, should I go grab them? I'm like, you know what? It doesn't say anything on it except for Craft Show. It doesn't have the church's name on it. It doesn't have my name on it. So if the city takes it, I'm okay with that because they can't find me because they don't know who it belongs to. Doesn't have a street address, has nothing. So anyways, I have to go and do my bank deposit. I have to go return the keys. So it's going to be perfect to do it right then. So yeah, there's just those couple of signs that are still out, but it's not going to matter. It's not going to matter. I'm like, you know what? Sometimes life is that way. The other show down at Chula Vista, I have to go right that Sunday morning, first thing. I get up and go I leave here at 6 and get it done. So this color, okay, so I did white, and then we're going to do denim blue. This is the Ceramcoat one. Okay, Delta Ceramcoat. That is the different brand. Okay, so I'm going to get this done quickly, and then we're going to use the blue jeans over it. Did I get enough? I might not have got enough out. Let's add a little bit more. Let's just add some right on there. And then you take the blue jeans while it is still wet and you put it on there so that you get the pattern. Okay. The other way, if you don't want to use blue jeans, you can just use your scruffy brushes and you can do it that way. Okay, so there's that. Okay, so I'm taking my jeans, and I just cut a piece of jean material or jeans, and all you do is this, and you know, it looks really cute. Like if you have a seam, this one did not have a seam. It just had, and I just pressed really hard. It's okay if there's like some wrinkles or stuff like that, and then we're gonna pull it off, and it's gonna look like jeans. So can you see? I'll lift it up, and it kind of has like the jean pattern on it. I think you can see it better in person. So, okay. All right. So that's what we're doing. We are also going to do that on his body. Okay. So we're going to use that on a couple different things. So I just wanted to remind you of how you do that. Yeah. Oh, I do have the wood red on. Okay. Yeah. Okay, perfect. I do have that one. It does have the thing. Yep. Okay, I'm going to make the round that we did, Judy. No, I thought about it late last night, and I wasn't going to go out. Wasn't going to go out and about. Okay, going to do my pumpkins. Do it. Spiced pumpkin. Yeah. Let's see here. Spiced pumpkin. All right. And then I'll do the stem part. I'll do that with my milk chocolate. We'll get everything done on this one, and then we'll move to the next one. We're going to do our crow in black, and our sunflower, we're going to use deep ochre. And the button is going to be in our brown, so we'll do that when we do the stem. Okay, so we have black. Hi, Sandy, how are you? You have 20 plus new acrylic paint colors. Yay! I sold so much paint. You guys, it was crazy. I just kept going through stuff and people kept buying it. Yeah, it was a little crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, the little leaf is going to be avocado. Oh, no, it's not. I really don't want that. I want Hauser medium green. Okay, here's some. Here's a little bit. I'm gonna just put some in here. They look similar on the shelf. Okay, so I don't need much. I just need it for this little tiny, there's a little tiny leaf. It's just small, okay? Don't throw it away. It's tiny. Okay, and then my flower, we're going to do deep ochre. So did you see I did post all of the new kits. The Christmas ones are so stinking cute. I may have to pre-paint because there's a lot of candy canes on there. Oh my goodness. It's a little crazy. Okay, let's dry. Let's get our second coats. We will do the brown button when we do the stem on the pumpkin. Hi, Betty. How are you? Happy Monday. Happy Monday, everybody. That's a crazy weekend. So here's what I'll say is that I knew that our customers would be ready to shop because there really hadn't been any big shows in a while. There was one at someone's house that did well. And then, of course, there's the street fairs. But honestly, there hadn't been any big shows since May. So our customers were ready to spend money, which I love that. I love that. They were so excited. I love that. They here's the funny thing. So we have Sabrina, she sits at the front door and she manages the book. They check in. So we mail out postcards. There's just under 2,000 postcards that go out, and she checks them off the list. Sometimes they bring their postcard and they hand it to her, or they, sign up. If they didn't receive a postcard and they want to, then they sign up and they're new and I add them to the list. And then sometimes, we have an email list. If they just want to email, then I email them. So we did all that stuff, did all the advertising, just get my second coats on everything. And it really works. I mean, it does. All of that really works. And then also on Facebook, I did the event, which was crazy because there's scammers on there all the time wanting to take everybody's money, which just irritates the heck out of me. Anyway, so my Facebook ad in itself, when everybody clicks, the problem is when the scammers click, it also counts. But that was $200 to advertise it on Facebook. But it really works. I had people that said, I started following you on Facebook. I saw the event and then I started following your page. So we had a lot of new people. And on Thursday night, which is our shortest night, we open at 4. We're open 4 to 7. And within the first, what did she say? The first 30 minutes, we had 105 people, something like that. The whole night we had 200 and something, maybe 250. But within the first 15 to 30 minutes, we had a huge amount. Guys, help me out. How much was it? It was, I think it's 105 that we had in the first 15 to 30 minutes. It was huge. It was just huge. Okay, got to do the stem, but it's going to need 2 coats because the fact that it's going over the orange. So yeah, social media is huge. So a lot of my own personal customers are on my page. So they showed up and doing the Facebook Lives, and so many people posting on their page. You know, Sylvia has a special page for craft shows in San Diego. So she posted there a lot, and my flyer was posted on there. It really just, all of it adds up. And then we put out extra signs. People saw signs. Okay, that is not working. It's because that was watered down. Let me get a brown that is not watered down. So 100 plus. Yeah, I think it was like 105 in the first 15 to 30 minutes. It was something like that. It was crazy. We got down to where we only had one basket at the front, which means I don't know how many baskets I have, but I might want to rethink. I hate to get more because then it's more that I have to store. I really am at my maximum capacity for baskets that I can have at my house. And as soon as the baskets are empty at the register, they are coming and grabbing them and taking them back up. Okay, I'm going to have to put 2 more, put another coat. That's not going through. All right, so, and then we'll set this to the side. We'll come back to it. We'll do all of our inking. Yeah, it was just a fantastic show. I mean, Judy has built that show up, and her customers, you know, they show up year after year, craft show after craft show. Judy is the one that I purchased the show from, and she had it for like 39 years or something like that. Started in her house over in La Mesa, off of Mono Lake. And she said that there were customers that she saw at this show that she had not seen in a very, very long time, that started with her at Mono Lake. So is that crazy or what? So anyways, just got to say it again. It was a fantastic weekend. It really was. I don't know what this is doing up here. Did I use that for something? Oh, I did. I used that for that brown, for the watered down one. I'm like, why is that up there? I'll use it for the buttons. Okay, so this is light buttermilk. Just glad to make it through that show. My next show is not until the first week of September. I have a craft show then. So I'm getting ready for that one. I have, pretty much exactly about a month. I'll look at my calendar. I think it's actually 5 weeks. Is it 5 weeks? I think it's 5 weeks. Oh, I wish I had put new tape. Remind me to put new tape next time. It's kind of a pain in the butt when it moves around like that. That defeats the whole purpose of having tape there. I've just used this board so much. Okay, so I know I'm gonna have to put another coat. One of your favorite shows? Yes. And they'll be back in October. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Okay, so you've never seen that at the show. So a reason that oh gosh, hang on a second. Carrie, could you some continued prayers for your mom? Her valve surgery went well, but late Friday, early Saturday, she had a couple of strokes. She's stable, but just Carrie. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, Carrie. Gosh, yes, everybody, let's say some prayers for Carrie's mom. I'm sorry. That's so hard. I'm glad the surgery went well, but that is not fun to have to deal with having strokes afterwards. Sorry that happened. Okay. I'm going to base coat this with white, just like we did the other one that we painted with the blue jean thing, and we're going to do red. So we're going to use alizarin crimson. It's going to be a deep, deep red. So that craft show, I'll be back there in October. And I actually don't have that many shows the share. I feel like because one of them conflicts with the another one, and so I'm kind of sad I can't do it, but that is just the way it is sometimes. Okay, let's get this white dried so that I can do the other coat on it. So Joanne, we do the baskets for a reason, because our craft show is set up boutique style, where they shop through the entire craft show and then they pay at the register. So they don't pay at each vendor, they pay at the end. And what happens is, I don't want them coming in. A couple of people did shop using their own bag. I don't like that, because they could just walk out with that bag full too. I like them to shop with a shopping basket, so that we know that they haven't paid for it yet. So if they have a shopping basket, okay, this is alizarin crimson. We haven't used this color yet, so I'm going to grab a brush. We know if they have a shopping basket, it hasn't been paid for yet. And we do have 2 sizes. Now, another craft show, they actually have shopping bags that are see-through. And a whole different color than anybody would ever bring to the show. So we know that if they're walking with those, that they haven't paid yet too. So it helps us. And having the baskets, it gives them a place to put everything rather than just carry everything. And a lot of people put stuff on the hold table. So we just grab, okay, I'm grabbing my blue jeans again. Let me make sure I'm not going to use the side that I use the blue on. Okay, so, oops, I missed. You want to do this while it's still wet. Okay, it's drying really quickly in here, so I don't know if it's going to give me a good design on here. I am not sure. You know what? I'm going to add another coat of red over that, and we're going to try it again. It may not do the same thing that I want it to, but yeah, you can barely see the design. So we're going to add a second coat. We're going to try it again. I just need to go faster. It's hot in my room. I don't know why. I don't know why it's hot in here. It must just be me. I must just be hot today. Okay, let's try this again. All right, so just put the piece of blue jean down on there. You know, our jeans are not like the same grain. Like my husband's blue jeans, Levi's, actually it's white, like the grain part of the fabric is whiter. Okay, there we go. So that gave me what I wanted. I just kind of wanted it to look like blue jeans. It does. So there we go. Okay, I'm going to keep this. We'll use it again and again. Okay, keep working, Darlene. Let's just put our second coat on here since it is almost dry. So light buttermilk. I know not everybody is used to craft shows that are set up like that. Oops, I told you it's a problem. I need new tape. So our craft shows in San Diego, a lot of them are set up like that. So you don't have to be at the craft show the whole time. You can set up your booth. You work 8 hours. You're required to work 8 hours. A lot of people worked more. Some people were there the whole time. I think Sylvia was there pretty much the whole time. You have that choice, but you're just required to work 8 hours. Some people work at the register. Some people are floaters that walk around and they pick up people's baskets and take them up to the front, get them a new basket. And then, of course, we have our greeter who just works at the door and greets the whole time. So, yeah, everybody has a job. Let me look and see, did I miss? Hi, Darlene Barr. Hi, Linda. Good morning. Okay. All right. So let's just start on this side and work over. Okay. So our cute, I forgot to get his flesh color. There's a lot of colors on here. So this is our alizarin crimson. It's a nice deep red for fall. Okay. And then his His neckerchief is also, I guess that's what that is, neckerchief. That's what I call it. That's what I call it. Is that what you guys call it? Do you have another word that you call it? Because I just don't know. Okay, let me get some flesh tone color, which I'm going to use warm beige for his face. And I need another palette dish. Do I have one? I do. Okay. All right, surprisingly, I do have another one. I'm going to scooch this up just a little bit so I have room. Let's get his face. So I have to kind of think, how's it going to go? Hi, Linda, how are you? Good morning. We are doing our blocks. This is for our monthly kit. And I just thought we're just going to get going on it. I really need to get it all done, you guys. I really do. Okay, so his clothes are actually going to be blue jean also. So what I need to do is I need to paint the body down here white. Okay, let me get some white in here. And then we'll do the blue like we did before. So, but we'll have to dry the rest of this. So we'll work on this and get the white first. So you do the white so that it has something to show through to. Okay, when it does the pattern. So I think I have that. That's going to go right there. Okay, perfect. Okay, so let's dry that and then we'll do the blue again. And then that'll be the last one that we're using the blue jeans on. So the freebie with this, if you buy this and the insert for the Hello Kit, the freebie is a standing one of these little scarecrows. I can't wait to make it. I can't wait to have some on my shelf at my craft show. I think it's going to be super cute. I might have to make like a dozen of them. Oh, Jenny, have a great day. Hope you have fun. My day's going to be busy catching up, getting a deposit made at the bank, returning the keys for the facility. I have all that stuff to do. All of that going on today. Yeah. Always takes me a couple of days to get back to my routine. Okay, gonna put the blue jean down on there. I just kind of rub it. Oh, that one turned out great. This is what I wanted to achieve on the block. I don't know if you can see it, but it has a really great pattern. Okay, keep going, Darlene. We only have so much time. Okay, let's get some more yellow out here. This is our deep ochre. All right, let me grab my brush and scooch that over. We will do second coats on his hat and all of that when we do all of our second coats on here. Okay, so the center of these is going to be buttons. Cute little buttons. I think I have to plug in my hot glue gun because we do use some jute on here. Okay, there's that. And then this. Okay, so his nose is going to be orange. I was just thinking better do his nose. Got your nose. His hair is also the yellow too. So his hair is the yellow. And autumn is actually red. So the word autumn is going to be our alizarin crimson. Okay. Just kind of go sideways on that. We will be putting second coats. Okay. So black for my crows. I need some black for the eyeballs. So I'm going to put some black in here to use for eyeballs also. So black for the crows. Got a couple of crows. We'll have to do the beak. Is there a crow on the other one? Oh, there is. So I have to do the beak on the other one too. I forgot. Beak and eyeball. Okay, so there's that. And then the buttons, we are going to use remember there was the watered down, this is milk chocolate that's been watered down. So I'm going to use that on there. We'll also use that on the basket, but I need to get a little bit more. Do you have I do. The color of the month. I have it right here. So The color of the month is Ditto. So it's a great ink. So this is the color of the month. So I do have it. It is called Ditto, and it's a great purple for Halloween. So I'll be using it on some Halloweeny stuff. Sorry, I meant to show it. It's sitting right next to me so I can show it to you. Thank you for asking. So I should be getting it early from now on, because I am a sales legend. So I should be getting it early all the time now, which is nice because then I can make projects right away. I don't have to think about placing that order on the 1st of the month. Although I do like to get extras. I do like to have extras. Okay, so some of these leaves at the top of this actually show through. So I'm going to use some of my medium hazard grain. And then we're going to dry. I don't remember. I think just those two. And then we're going to dry and we'll put our second coat. And then get our details like the faces, the cheekies, all of that stuff. All the stuff. Okay. You guys. I feel like I need to do a second coat on those buttons. Oh, I didn't do these buttons I didn't even do. Hello. Where is that brush? This is right here. These ones I didn't even do. These ones need another coat. So I'll dry that. I'll put a second coat. I feel like it's not dark enough. It probably is watered down too much is probably what's going on. But I like the color of the basket, so I'm going to leave that. Get your crows all dry because you got to do the beaks. Okay. All right, so let me keep going. I know, I love the purple. I think it's really pretty. I do love it. I think it will be really good on all the Halloween stuff that I have. It'll be great for spring too. So I'm thinking, gosh, it'll be great for witchy poo stuff and and then for spring also. So yeah, that purple. We needed a really good purple. We did have a purple a while ago that was similar in color, that was like for a special limited time. And it is similar to that. I think I gave my jar of that away. I don't think I have it because there's times when I have a friend that does my craft shows that she makes tons of towels, and when she needs a jar, sometimes I will give her a jar even if I've opened it. I'll say, here, you can just have this one because I don't have time to order. I don't always have or I don't want to place an order for just one item, so I will just give it to her. Okay, all right, so just getting all my second coats on. Deep Ochre, Alizarin Crimson. I need to do, I'm not going to put a second coat on the light buttermilk on there. Okay, I'm going to look at everything. Okay, now remember that you can order the monthly kits whenever you want to, okay? So I am not like many places that say, here's your cutoff time. I have a lot of people on here that are on a fixed income that get paid once or twice a month, and they need to have extra time. So I don't do what a lot of other people do with their monthly kits. And I say, I'm going to charge your card. I don't do that. Okay. Maybe at some point we'll change it and have that be an option. But for right now, I let you guys choose. So if one month you're short on cash, you don't have to purchase the monthly kit, but you will know that it's going to be there and you can order it the next month. You can get caught back up. So I don't like to stress people out. I don't like to have them think that, oh, I have to have this coming out every single month. I try to be flexible with you guys because believe me, I've been in your shoes. I know how that is. Okay, I need to find my cheeky color. I actually, yeah, I'm going to use Vintage Pink for the cheeks. All right, so let me get my little thing to do my cheekies. Cheekies. There's a lot of colors. Look at all those colors there. Oh my goodness. Hi, Marilyn. How are you? You snuck in. Do I have... Okay, I do have a small one. Oh my goodness. Do I not have a regular one? Let me look up here. Sometimes there's one that's hiding up here. Yeah, I do. There's one. There's one. Okay, so get his cheekies done, but I need to dry it 100%. So let's get this all dry. We need to do our beaks on our crows, and then eyeballs on the crows. Okay, and then we can start inking everything in assembly. So I knew that it was going to take some time, but I really wanted to get this part done. And then the insert for the hello sign will not take that long. So I'll probably do that insert at the same time as I do the freebie, the standing up little guy, maybe. Or you know what? He's actually painted just like this one. I probably don't even need to do a demo for you guys. Okay, I just plugged in my glue gun. Got that done. Let's do our cheeks. I'm going to grab a piece of paper towel to do that. I'm going to move this. I don't think I need this one anymore. Ooh, and I just spilled stuff. Of course I did. The one that's watered down. All right, here we go. So I'm going to take my little dauber, going to put it in my vintage pink. So I can still see his smile. We're going to be doing that with a little marker. Okay, got his cheekies. And then we're going to do eyeballs. So I'm going to grab a stylus and do his eyeballs with the black. Okay, so I'm just going to put this right here. Steady my hand. His eyeballs are kind of oval. Kind of like that. They're not round shaped. Okay. I think that's good. They don't have to be exact. My eyeballs aren't exact. Okay, now we need to do, oh, I do need the other one back. I do need that one because, and I'm going to have to wipe it now because I messed up and I knocked the one that's watered down. Okay, so I do need the deep ochre for the beaks. I need the beaks to do those. Okay, so I just use a stylus. It's easy. The stylus has this metal on it. This one is probably from Dollar Tree. $1.75 tree. I saw that. I saw someone post $1.75. We don't have the large Dollar Tree here. I just have the regular one by my house. Okay, so and then I'm going to do white eyeball, and then I have to bring in the other board and do that. So I'll probably dry this first. Okay, then I'm going to flip it around, use the other end for my white eyeball. Eyeball. Okay, let's dry those, and then we'll bring in the other board and get I forgot to do the beak and the eyeball on the crow on that one. So let me get I got so much stuff here, guys. So I do need to still go through this side of the room. We're going to be looking through our shed to get more stuff out for more surface sales. I don't know that that's going to be the next sale that I do, but I will be doing the sale in a few weeks. It's either going to be the A and B size Christmas, fall transfers, or the surfaces, but I do need to go through before I put all my cash registers back in my shed. They're still in my truck. They are still in my truck. Before I put them back in there, I need to go through my shed and pull out all the things that I need to pull out. Oh, I didn't dry his eyeballs. Darlene, you might want to do that because guess what? You will put something on top of that. You will. I just know it. Okay. It's drying. Okay. I'll dry it some more after I do this. I'll set this to the side. Let's just go like this. Okay. And then let's do the beak of this crow. I'm going to move him just so it's easier for me. Do his beak and his eyeball, and then we'll dry, and we're going to start inking everything. So we are going to ink the edges on everything. You don't have to, guys. I always say it's totally up to you what you do, what you don't do. If you want to add little white dots, highlights here and there, you can. You can do all that stuff. Totally up to you. I'm going to probably do it easy and just ink all the edges and not add all the extras this time. This is so cute. Okay, I do need to do his mouth with my marker and his eyebrows. He has eyebrows. Okay, I'm drying it too fast. His little beak is lifting up. Okay, there we go. All right, let me grab a marker. Do I have more than one here? One of these probably works better. Let me see if I can tell. Maybe this one. Maybe this one. Okay, so I can see exactly where it's at. And then his mouth is kind of different. It's a scarecrow mouth, so it has little X's on it. So it has like a funny squiggly mouth part, and then it has the X's on it, like stitching, kind of sort of like stitching. Okay, that one isn't the best. Let me see. I probably need to bring a whole new marker in, another marker in that's newer. It's probably time. Okay. They don't last forever. When I used to sit and personalize ornaments, I'd go through like 5 or 6 in a weekend because being opened. Okay, there we go. All right, guys, let's do this. Let's start assembling stuff so that we know that we got everything painted the correct colors. Okay, so that goes there. If you want to do your pumpkins different colors, you absolutely can. I wanted to do it easy for you guys, but you are welcome to do 2 different colored pumpkins. It's your project. Like I always say, you are the artist. You get to make the decisions on what it looks like. Look how cute that is. That is super cute. Super duper cute. Okay, let me get this off of here. This one, the tape was replaced recently, so it's a little more stuck. The other one's going to be super easy to get off. Okay, there's one. Okay, so let's just set that there. We'll move this down here, and we'll get this side. We'll get this side done. Okay. Lots of pieces. There's the hair, and then the crow goes at the top. That a button, this other button goes on his collar there. The word autumn. Oh, he has a nose. Okay, so there's that. So we have that one. We have this one, and then this one. Let me just get it loose. Has the basket. Look how cute this is. Super cute. There's not a thing up here because this goes in the center. This is kind of a hard thing to get it to figure out how it goes. So this is what I did, guys. Okay. So I took these flowers and put one on each side. I know we're going to take this off and we're going to ink it, but this is what I did. Then I had to figure out, how does this fit in here? I had to just keep turning it until I got it to the magic position. That's not it yet. I had to just keep turning. That's not it yet either. Sometimes it takes a little bit to get it to fit right in there. That's not it either. You'll get it. If you get one side, you'll know that the other side should fit. Okay, that's why I painted the okay, yeah, so that fits right in there. So get one side, just keep turning it until it actually fits in there. Okay, and then you got the buttons. Button. Who's got the button? Right there. Okay, and then you're going to have 2 crows. So one is at the top up here, and then one is at the bottom. And then we're going to ink all those. So let me move this. This is going to be so cute. I love fall. I think it's fantastic. I just love it to death. Let me move this board. I need to remember to put tape on it next time. I'll do that before I start. Yeah, this kit is ready to purchase. I posted them this morning on the page. I'll give you a link now. Let me go ahead and give you those links. So, oh, Sarah could use prayers for her son, Josh. Yes. He's heading down for his test right now. Oh my goodness, girlfriend. Yes, we will say some prayers for him too. It's so hard right now. There's so many things going on, and so many people that we really just need to keep in our prayers. Okay, let me get you the collection. I'm going to get to those monthly kits. So the Christmas one's ready too. So just go to the Christmas section. That is not the correct section. Did I put in the wrong section? You guys, did I add it to the wrong section last night? Was I that tired? Oh no, there it is. Guys, sometimes I just don't know. So it's in the 2025 monthly kits. Here, let me get you the link. This is so cute. So you can just go to the collection and then decide, do you just want the blocks? Do you want the hello sign too? I don't, some of you guys are getting both. If you get both, then you get the stand-up little guy for free that goes with it, little scarecrow. I'm going to tell Tara that even if people didn't order it, cut it out because I'll paint the extras. I have it all on the boards, and so when we are painting everything, where's my white one? I know there's a white. Okay, so white for my crows. So when we're painting everything and cutting everything out, a lot of times I'll say, okay, just cut all of the kits out, because all the extras I will paint all of the extra scarecrows and have them for my craft show, because my customers, they love fall. Fall is like we sold so much fall, and we sold a ton of food, guys. We have a new food vendor, Debbie, and she had it looks so good. I can't taste test it, but boy oh boy, I think she sold almost everything. I didn't see at the end and ask her, did she sell every single thing? But our other food vendor that sells the breads, sells banana breads and brownies and cookies, she only had a couple of things left, which is great. Okay, we're just gonna glue them together one at a time, because that will be easier for me. And then I don't have a bunch of random pieces just sitting everywhere. Okay, I'm using the white one for the crow. You don't have to. You can use your regular one. Oh, you just thought, yeah, perfect. Oh, do you have a picture of the hello sign? Yeah, it's on there. Yeah, the hello sign. I can show you from here. Let me see if I have those. If it uploaded to the cloud, then I will be able to show you. Oh yeah, so this is the insert for the hello sign. So it's pumpkins, and they're going to be painted up really cute. If you could put a pattern on them if you wanted to, that's that. Okay, let me show you the ornaments, because they are adorable. So that's the insert for the hello sign. They're just so cute. I'm so excited. There's that. Okay, and then the freebie with this is just it's the scarecrow. But here's the freebie with the Christmas. I always try to do freebies for you guys, because who doesn't want a freebie? I like freebies. we all like freebies, right? Okay, here aren't they cute? Aren't they so cute? So much fun. So let me put myself back in the corner. Oops. There we go. Yeah, there we go. So there's your little peek at it. Okay, let's glue this together. I don't know that I probably need a sponge, which I have one here. That probably can still use part of it, like the end of it. Probably can still use part of that. Maybe the end. Okay, I'm having a hard time with this. Let me see if I can find my pliers to open this or something. Oh, here's my little, I have my little thing that it's like a grippy thing. We have a crafter that actually sells the little grippy things. Okay, get some glue out there, because I'll need it for the words. Okay, let's get this all glued together. I can't wait to see it. Thank you. Thanks, Cheryl. I appreciate it. Hi, Pam. How are you? We have, when I looked this morning, we have 2 of the mystery kits left. That's it. So that's it for a while, because what we do on those is they are from when, I'm making sure I know which one's which, because they are different lengths. When we have extras, so when we cut kits, sometimes we'll cut an entire sheet of reindeers or Santas or whatever, patriotic, Easter, oops, I'm spilling. Whatever it is, sometimes we will just cut an entire sheet instead of cutting one. Let me just use some of this. And so we have those extras. If they never sell, then they're just sitting there on the shelf. So when we are at a point where those shelves are full, we have to have a sale. So that's why we have those sales. Okay, that's going to go there. Now, remember what I told you about this. Let's get this lined up. So we get this one side where it's perfect in there and it fits. Okay, so remember, just keep turning until you find how it fits. It will fit snugly in there like a puzzle piece. Okay, so I should have left it the way that it was. Okay, so let's make sure the other side fits before we start to glue it. Okay, perfect. Okay, so let's glue these outside pieces first, and then we'll fit that center one in there. And then I also needed to look and make sure that so that goes there. Maybe we'll just do it this way. We'll do the next one. Let's do this next one. My glue, because I kind of turned it, didn't I? I did. I turned it. Oh my goodness. Darlene, why? Okay, so see how those 2 green leaves show up there? I actually forgot to ink that, but it's okay. It's okay. I can use a Q-tip. So if you forget to do things like that, grab a Q-tip. You can still ink those edges so that they match everything. Q-tips are great for that. Make sure this is even on here, and then these buttons are going to go on here. So this is the center button. I think I want that one straight, and then the other one I'm going to kind of turn a little bit, and then I'll turn this one a little bit the other direction. Okay, so we're done with that one. Isn't that so cute? Make sure everything's lined up. We're going to set it to the side. We'll bring in the next one. Hi, Karen Ross. How are you? Okay, so I'm going to take it apart, and then I'll start inking. Okay, so take it apart piece by piece. And they're just so cute. So this is the one we did a blue jean pattern on first. And I can see it. It's probably hard for the camera to see it, but it looks like the grain of your blue jeans. So I'm just going to quickly, this part actually goes quick if you're just turning. I just turn it with my fingers. Just kind of turn that sunflower and all your, whoops, don't throw them. I'll lose it. I'm losing it. You guys, you know what? I laugh at a lot of things. I see sometimes people, they'll go, how come you laugh so much? Because I do. Because life is funny. You're not going to make it out of here alive. You need to enjoy your life and laugh a little bit. It actually helps me deal with all the stress in my life, because yeah, my life just might be a little stressed sometimes. Right? We all need to laugh. Laugh more. Oh my goodness. So my dogs were sure happy that I was home yesterday. Yeah, they miss me when I'm not here. They really do. My poor husband, he gets the brunt of it, because sometimes they're naughty. They'll have potty accidents in the house. Sometimes they're just naughty and, oops, I set that right in there. Did you guys see that? Darlene, I do need glue on this, but not on the bottom of my thing. I'll put that over there. Okay, let's do the letters. It is always entertaining. I guarantee you that you will always see me make a mess somehow, whether it is with glue or with paint. I'm going to get it all over. I'm gonna be the one that does those things so that you go, I need to pay better attention that she does. Yep. Yep. So if you just hopped on, go ahead and say hello. If you're coming back and watching the replay, just put hashtag replay. Okay, I'm going to get this. I'm going to use some of this glue that's on here for right up there. And then we will get this. I'm going to get this all glued together. I need to bring in another glue bottle. This is almost empty. I say that a lot, don't I? Didn't I say that last time? Okay, that goes there. And then next, I love this glue. This is the Art Glitter. It's called Art Glitter Designer Adhesive, and it dries clear. So I'm gonna move all these pieces once I get them all on there and get those there. Gonna make sure they're all snug together. Get that in there, okay. And then the crow goes at the bottom. Oh, let's see. Yep, he does right here. I was looking at my picture, so crow goes right there. Okay, and then this goes at the top, and this slid, that slid. Oh my goodness, that goes right in there. And then the button, who's got the button? Okay, and then we have our scarecrows next. Okay, I did bring jute to do in this bow, but I think I'm going to skip it. I think I'm just going to leave them all like that without jute in it. If you want to tie jute through it and tie a little bow, you can do that. Okay. Let's see here. Get all my inking done. So if you haven't done inking on anything, this is the easiest. It's called Memento Lux is the brand. Espresso Truffle is the color. That's the color I like to use. There is cocoa also, but it just isn't the right color to me. I like the Espresso Truffle. I've been using it forever. Forever and ever. Used it on cardstock for scrapbook pages. Okay, that I'm going to do with white. We're getting there. Some of the little things, I think I need to get a new ink pad. It's shedding some of its pieces. I've used this and re-inked it, and it keeps shedding pieces. So it's probably time. It's probably time. Time for new ink, time for new glue. It's time. Okay, we're almost there. Couple more pieces, glue it together, then I'll show you what it looks like in the house. I'm so excited, and I'll take pictures a little bit later. It is 7:54, which means that I'm doing good. It's not 8 o'clock yet. It will be soon. I will have a lot of work to do today. I have errands to do, a lot of work to do, and yeah, I'm always playing catch up. So that's the way it is when I do a craft show and I'm gone for a few days. It gets a little hectic around here for my bookkeeping job. Tara does all the other stuff. Like, she got all of those mystery boxes ready to go. She just has to print out your shipping labels. So they're in medium flat rate boxes. Some of them she may, like, if you guys are closer by, she might try to do it by weight, because even though you paid, I think most people paid $14 for each one for shipping, it's going to cost us $18.50 to ship it, because they've raised prices. It's so expensive. It is so expensive. And if you went to the post office, it'd be either $19.50 or $21.50. It's usually like $2 more at the post office, which I just find that's so crazy. We could ship a medium flat rate box for $11.50, and yeah, and the small flat rate box was $5.50 when I first started doing selling stuff. Because I would send my scrapbook pages that I used to make, I would send them in the medium flat rate to protect them. Yeah, because I didn't want them to get folded. And it was cheaper that way. Okay, Let me look at yep, up here. So if you want to put jute in this little button, you certainly can. That there, this here, we are going to be, oops, I dropped it. Luckily it didn't go down on the face. Okay, everything looks good. You put this lid on, clean up my mess. I always have a mess. I am just that way. I cannot make a craft project without making a mess. And there's glue up here. Look at that. There's glue. There's glue. Okay. What time is Chalk Spot? I don't have a clue what time it is. I've been gone. I've been doing my craft show. So everything else in my world kind of comes to a screeching halt. So probably soon, probably in a minute. Probably. Okay, let's put this in the house. Sorry that I don't know those things, unfortunately. Oh, you know what I do? I put a little piece of rolled up blue painter's tape in there to help hold it in. I actually don't even remember what time it is. Sorry, I think it's around 9 o'clock my time. So probably, or maybe it's around, I don't know. I would be giving you the wrong time. So Chalk Spot, like the monthly one. Yeah, I actually have no clue. I've just been super busy with my craft show that I'm like, I still feel like it's July. What happened? It's August now, Darlene. It is August now. Happy August, everybody. So this is the August kit, and it is already, what day is it? The 4th? It is the 4th of August. Okay, look how cute this is. This is so adorable, guys. I love how it turned out. What do you guys think? I think it's so cute. Okay, which one's your favorite block? Let me put you down to, oh, you already are right there. Let me put you up to me. There we go. What do you guys think? Which one's your favorite? I'm trying to, okay, so maybe if I just put it like this, we'll just put it like that. Which one's your favorite? If I put it just up like that. I love the scarecrow, but I love the fall. All right, guys, I'm going to go. I need to clean all those paintbrushes before they dry, because that happens to me a lot. By the time I'm done, it's like, oh no, they're already dry. So if you want to grab this kit, I put the link up above, but you can just go to my website. If you don't have the website, let me just give you that link. We have lots and lots of fun things on our Shopify website. Lots and lots. We'll be doing all of these kits this week because I need to get through them for you guys. There you go. I know. Chalk Spot will be on our sites this morning. Perfect. Okay, awesome. Yay. All right, I love you guys. I hope you have a fantastic day. This was fun. I love it. So cute. So cute. It is so big. So if you don't have it yet, when you order the blocks, you have a choice. So you can just do the blocks and then put them on an easel or something, or you can buy this separately. So the house part is separate because we had that like in January when you start out, but you can purchase it. You just scroll down until you get to the house part, and you can purchase that separately. All right. I love you guys. Have a fantastic day. I will see you tomorrow. Make it a good